Hey Roomies, Supreme Court Justice Kentanji Brown Jackson has a lot to say in her new memoir, Lovely One. She writes about her being a modern mother, juggling a demanding career with a young family, including a daughter diagnosed with a mild autism spectrum disorder. She also speaks about her interracial marriage and a husband who is her biggest cheerleader. As college students, he declared his love for her by saying three simple words. And I don't mean I love you. Roomies, listen to the interview about what he had to say.
Met him because he was a white student.
Yes.
Who was participating in taking down the Confederate flags.
And we were in a class together called The Changing Concept of Race in America.
Yes.
And we met each other, we were friends, we were friendly, we weren't dating or anything, but over time we really started to develop a friendship, and I started to like him, but I didn't tell anybody.
Well, it was always sort of, he's my friend, he's my friend. And
Yes.
even your friends were like, what's going on with this dude?
Yes.
But then it gets very serious and comes a moment to take you home.
Yes.
Now, he comes from a very privileged background,
Yes.
it seems in the book.
Yes.
And you were worried about meeting his family for the first time.
Yes. I mean, I was just nervous about the whole scenario. My parents had grown up in the South in segregation. And, you know, this was an interracial relationship, which was unusual.
Was
much
that
more
scary
so.
to you, an interracial relationship?
It was.
Yeah.
And certainly one with someone who had such a different background than
Yeah.
I did. It was sort of like hard to think about how this was going to happen. But I wanted my parents to trust me, and
I know, but your parents said, we trust you, we trust Patrick, but this is America.
that they did say that.
Your dad said that.
My dad did say that. And eventually, you know, they realized that we were right for each other, that we shared a lot of the same values.
But this was the thing that got me with Patrick. You're getting ready to meet the family. You're not
Yeah.
sure how it's going to go. And what did he say to you?
He said, he said a couple things, but at one point he said, I choose you, because I was worried
Yes.
that, you know, his grandmother had promised to pay for his medical school. And I was worried that it might mean that when she found out about me, she wouldn't do it. And he said, even if I have to take a job or do something else, I choose you.
I choose you. What did that mean to you?
Oh, it was really, it was pretty extraordinary.
Oh, I know.
Do you believe that this type of declaration says much more than I love you? Drop us a comment.